Welcome to March 16th, 2026. The Singularity is writing its own source code. Some 70 to 90% of the code behind future Anthropic models is now written by Claude itself, and Chief Science Officer Jared Kaplan believes fully automated AI research is less than a year away. Alignment lead Evan Hubinger is blunt. Recursive self-improvement is not a future phenomenon. It is a present phenomenon. Sam Altman is betting today's frontier models can discover the next architecture after transformers. Percepta hard-coded a WebAssembly interpreter into transformer weights, executing arbitrary C code as tokens for millions of steps, proving neural nets are now practical, general-purpose computers. Anthropic is shipping 1 million token context windows for Opus 4.6 and Sonnet 4.6, stretching cognition to book length. Mark Andreessen thinks what emerges won't be a paper clipper, but a goddess of compassion, because intelligence at the highest levels looks like wisdom. New research argues the upper bound of conscious minds may be limited only by space-time. If true, we are building a cathedral with no ceiling. The first open-source agentic AI physicist has arrived. Physical Superintelligence PBC launched Get Physics Done, a system that scopes problems, runs derivations, and verifies results against nature's constraints. One early user called it the best harness I have ever worked with. Tom Khalil declared it was time to use Get Physics Done to map the civilizational tech tree at a granular level. Meanwhile, Terry Tao launched a mathematics distillation challenge to compress reasoning into compact cheat sheets that boost LLM performance, turning system prompt optimization into a competitive sport. The professions are capitulating faster than the machines can replace them. An AMA survey found 81% of physicians now use AI, more than double the 2023 rate. New U.S. Senate guidelines permit aides to use Gemini, ChatGPT, and Copilot for official work. Ironically, in a world turned upside down by superintelligence, the Free Software Foundation is threatening to sue Anthropic for copyright infringement. The silicon supply chain is running a fever. Elon Musk revealed his Terafab project launches this week, but Qatar Energy has not restarted helium production at Ras Laffan 9 days after Iranian drone strikes knocked 30% of global supply offline, threatening the fabs that depend on ultra-pure helium for cooling and leak detection. The AI-driven memory shortage is so absurd that RAM kits now ship with one fake stick alongside one real one, offering desperate psychological relief. The intelligence explosion is breaching containment into meat space. Airbus is preparing 2 uncrewed combat aircraft from Kratos for first flight, targeting a German Air Force drone wingman by 2029. Uber co-founder Travis Kalanick relaunched his ghost kitchen company as Atoms, pivoting to gainfully employed robots for food, mining, and transport. The energy to power it all is arriving. Vineyard Wind, America's first large-scale offshore wind farm, has finished construction. Physics itself is learning to whisper. Australian researchers demonstrated covert communications by modulating photon emissions above and below blackbody levels, achieving zero optical signature by hiding data in thermal noise. Biology is becoming transparent. Japanese researchers demonstrated isotonic optical clearing media for live imaging of organoids, brain slices, and mouse brains in vivo. In Texas, cultured meat startup Wildtype sued to overturn a Texas ban blocking cultivated salmon sales. A Sydney entrepreneur used ChatGPT to design a personalized mRNA cancer vaccine for his rescue dog, shrinking the tumor considerably. The financial architecture of the intelligence explosion is taking shape. SpaceX is dividing IPO roles among an unusually large bank syndicate, reflecting the offering's scale. Meta is reportedly planning sweeping layoffs of 20% or more to offset AI costs. The old, new economy sheds staff, while the new one files its S1. We may not be the only civilization to have undergone an intelligence explosion. The White House's planned UAP disclosure is reportedly massive, according to former defense official Christopher Mellon, including satellite imagery of craft that look like nothing humans have built. Representative Eric Burleson claims the alleged legacy program possesses physics we have never seen. On March 22nd, the State of the World Forum is planning to hold the first AI times NHI Convergence Summit, reflecting a growing sense that artificial and non-human intelligences are on a collision course. Steven Spielberg says his film Disclosure Day stems from a sneaking suspicion that we are not alone here on Earth right now. Recursive self-improvement was supposed to be our trick, not someone else's. Disclosure: I have a financial interest in PSI.